purple. What's up, guys? This is EatMoreVitamins coming at you live on twitch.tv. Was that good? Are you guys fucking hyped or what? Mr. Stabby himself is going to be helping me judge this stuff. Can you guys hear everything okay? This is also known as Mr. Gundam.
Also Shanky, but I haven't played Shanky forever.
So what do you want me to call you? Are we going with Gundam today?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool. I hope you guys are doing all right tonight. We got an amazing show lined up for you guys. For everyone who participated, it's just awesome. I'm really glad that you guys got together with a team. I'm just proud of you guys. I haven't watched the runs yet, so this is all going to be me looking with fresh eyes. Gundam, did you watch any of these yet?
No, I did not.
So this is going to be a first time viewing experience that we're going to be able to share with you guys, because this is the first time we've seen the runs too. And I'm gonna have to, like, I was running super late today. We almost didn't make this happen. I do want to say a special thank you to DC Nest for putting together that video, that awesome cup video that you guys just saw. He made that in just like a couple of hours on the fly. Woke up today, didn't expect any of it, and he really came through. So I'm really glad that he did, because I was worried. We actually got that video finished and uploaded in the past like 30 minutes. I thought we were gonna be late. We're right on time, and I couldn't be happier. If you guys, I don't know. What do I say next? I've still got a, what order should we do these in? I guess we should announce the teams, right?
Definitely that, yeah.
Oh, by the way, if you guys like content like this, if you want to see more competitions, if you like fashion shows, I do one fashion show a month, at least, is what we're trying to do. And we're going to do more competitive events like this. So if you haven't yet, make sure you slap the follow button. It's free. It gives you access to all kinds of cool emojis, emotes, and all that stuff you guys like. Diamond Girl, thank you so much for the follow. So more of you guys just slap the follow button. You'll always know when I go live. I do stuff like this every once in a while. You know, I also just play the game and stream, but you got links to my social on Twitter and my YouTube channel, which I'm going to be uploading. I've been uploading videos from the stream, and I'm trying to do all kinds of different stuff this year. So I'm just kind of getting started from the past couple weeks, streaming again. And so, yeah, all the support. I know you guys hear all this stuff like all the time, but it means so much to me that you guys are here and you guys are supporting me and interested, because I mean, I do all this stuff for you guys. It wouldn't be possible without you. So really, thank you from the bottom of my heart. All right, let me see. Let's announce the teams. Can you pull those up for me, Mr. Gundam?
Yeah, put them where though?
Just read them off.
Oh, okay.
From like the Discord events page.
Well, we have a total of 3 teams, which means 12 people, of course. For first off, we have the Vital Ditals, which is EatMoreVitamins himself, Arcanus, Kyoshi, and Rowan. Our second team.
Woo, the Vital Ditals! Let's go!
Our second team are the PP Enlightenment Pills.
The PP Enlightenment Pills. I love this name.
Which are Shale, Rex, Saint Coyote, and Fiona.
Okay.
Last but not least, Team Royal, which is composed of Royal, Tado Chiari, Cyan Sapphire, and Vipez.
I thought it was Vipers. Did I type that wrong? I thought it was Vipers was his name. Vipes?
I didn't see it.
Actually, it is Vipez. I was calling him Vipes, I think. So we had like Royals team. Actually, we had some tragedy that actually befell us across the board. A lot of teams weren't able to get together. It's pretty hard apparently to organize 4 people to do a stellar purple run. And so the teams that did get together, I think Shell's team, what were the PP Enlightenment pills? They got done on day one. It was like they already knew this was gonna happen. Yeah, like the first day I announced it, within an hour they had uploaded their VOD. I announced this originally a week ago. It didn't seem like there was a whole lot of interest and buzz around it, not like I was expecting. So I was worried from the start that this thing wasn't even going to get off the ground. But they came in huge right out the bat. Other teams struggled to find people to join their teams. Maybe, I don't know if it was a little bit of the, you know, like high school fear of not getting picked for the dodgeball team or whatever, you know, kickball, baseball. I don't know if it was like the pressure got to some people, but more than just the pressure, because these people are competing at the highest level of New Genesis, right? So it's a lot of stress. I know I'm kind of joking a little bit, but I mean, it really is. This shit matters.
I mean,
they're trying their best out there.
Competition that is based on time for one, and it's every second counts. And when you get down to a lot, it's a big deal.
It's a very big deal. But even on top of all of that pressure, we had an injury. One of the teams got together, and one of their players, the Techer, was injured. And I hope she's doing better now. There was a hospitalization, or at least like an emergency clinic that had to be gone to. They weren't able to actually play, so they had to drop out of the race. I don't know if they want to be name dropped, so I'm not gonna name them. But you know who you are if you're out there watching this, and our hearts go out to you. Like, we really wish you guys could have competed. We could have had an extra team, but they had to drop out. And then Royals team, actually, 2 people had scheduling issues when one was on. And I dealt with this too with my team, because I didn't get my run in until about halfway in the week. We almost had to re-scout and replace people because we just couldn't. It's hard to get people together all the time. So I'll give you guys some more advanced time if you want to get in on this in the future with your teams. It's Vipes. Vipes. I'm gonna call him VIP Easy. I don't know. I like VIP Easy. That's pretty smooth. I don't know how he says his name. But so we did have on Royals team, we did have 2 people fill in. This is our first time doing this, so it was supplement exclusive, mostly because we were just trying to test the waters. If you guys like this and you want to get in on it, I don't mind opening this up to Twitch chat, to other alliances, because I really want to see Velocity speed runs, and I would love to showcase other people's talent on here outside of our alliance. But for now, the pills are taking the stage. We got some people out here right now today, you know, watching in game. And anyways, fuck. Well, I'm rambling. What order should we do these in? I guess we'll do whose team first? We'll do my run first.
Yours first. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So the Vital Didles, you know, it's a play on words on my team's name. I'm gonna I got that file on my computer, so I can run mine first. Let me get all the names typed in. Okay, have that on screen. Give me just a second, guys. The Vital Didles, and that was me, yours truly, Eat More Vitamins. We had Rowan was our range. I play Gunner. For you guys that don't know, I actually switched it up halfway, and I do show our gear off in the video, so we'll talk about it then. But I did switch to Gunner Fighter, is what we settled on, so that I could use my Neos. Who else was on my team? Kiyoshi was a Braver, and we had Arcanus. How do you spell Arcanus's name?
Words ARCANUS.
That's what I thought. Okay, and Arcanus played Force. We got a lot of criticism for our team comp selection. There's a lot of strategizing that went into it, and let me shrink that a little. We'll put that in probably the top left. We had a lot of criticism because I'm a gunner, and no one thinks gunner is. No one wants a gunner on their team, probably. But we do lots of DPS. We didn't have a Tector, which a lot of people, you know, said, hey, Tector it's necessary. Like, I heard, you know, to have the best team comp, you need a Techer and a Ranger. and then 2 DPS sources. But we did have the force for the elemental downs, and I had a strategy that we just go raw DPS and make up for it. But we'll see how it turns out. It's a strategy. All right, you guys ready for me to roll it? I'm gonna run an ad real quick, guys. Again, thanks for being here. If anyone wants to subscribe, you won't get ads. I do accept Jeff Bezos money. If you have an Amazon Prime subscription, you can always throw those my way for free once a month. And I'm gonna start rolling the video. All right, I don't know how delayed this is gonna be for you, Gundam.
It's delayed by like a second or two.
That's not too bad. And guys, be sure to let me know if you can't hear Gundam, because I'm having to do all these audio issues on the fly. Black Eclipse, thanks for the follow, man. And we're out the gate. We're on the monkey. I always throw these kind of double tap shots when I gotta work to build my chain up here. That's the biggest thing with Gunner, is you gotta get this chain up. Until you get it to 150, you're actually doing no damage.
Oh wait, chain goes up to 150 now?
Yeah. They buffed that actually, which is super huge. It used to be 100. And when they buffed the skill tree, I think around the end of Kavaris, beginning of Stia, we got a lot of new stuff. We also, if you see 5 on my toolbar, that is a new skill as well. I just used it. It's amazing for building chain. It does big damage. It sounds like bubble wrap. And who doesn't like bubble wrap?
That is indeed true.
I'm gonna have to turn you up a little, I think, my friend. I'm watching the audio levels. Feel free to get as close to your mic and shout so we can hear you.
My mic is attached to my headset, so
fair enough.
I technically can get closer, but like, I prefer hearing things, you know?
Hey, I understand. I totally understand. I wish we had a little more time to get everything right. I think everything's good now. I'm watching your levels now. You're hitting yellows. Just I tend to turn people down lower than me so that I'm the loudest. It is my stream.
Fair enough.
Yeah. But today is all about showcasing everyone's abilities, not my own. So I'm gonna shut up about me. Oh, tell me some stuff about what the other classes are doing that you see. Like, how does Arcanist is just floating around shooting out, I guess, ice spells?
Seems like it, yeah.
Shell Cranberry, thanks for the follow, my friend.
Yoshi doesn't seem to be taking full advantage of the combo finisher on Braver, though.
Oh, really? See, I wasn't sure how. I just knew I wanted a Braver, and his gear was pretty good. Yeah. He is running a Gun Blaze, I think. So, if I remember correctly, he had a Gun Blaze, and I had a Gun Blaze at first, but then I swapped to a Neos. I didn't really explain how we're gonna come up with points. I guess I'll explain that.
Yeah.
I can go ahead and explain that now. So it's really simple. It's going to be based on the time. You know, there is a 20-minute time limit for purple keys. Every team, to my knowledge, I think every team probably met the 20-minute time limit. And so whatever time's left, I think we're going to give them 1 point per second. So we're going to have to do some quick math. Hey, how's it going, VWHN? Glad you're here, man. And Shell Cranberry, what's up, man? I can't believe you haven't seen my channel before now. This is your first time chatting here. I hope you guys come back and hang out with us. So we are gonna do a timer. So that'll be a factor, but just to spice it up a little, we do have a death count. If for every death, we're gonna deduct 5 points. So we wanna be paying attention. Do you have a pen and paper or like a text file you can open?
Yeah, I do.
And guys in the chat, if you guys want to at home help us keep up with how many times people die, that's gonna cost them 10 points per death.
Doesn't sound like much, but if you think about it, 6 deaths is a whole minute.
Yeah. So it was important. We might come up with some other stipulations in the future with points, but for now we're gonna keep it nice and simple. We thought about, because it's hard to balance things, right? Everyone's doing a different classes. Oh, you're already penalized for dying anyways. You're already losing time, so.
Yeah.
All right, so right now we're at 15, 16 minutes. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
It's also hard to tell exactly what everyone's doing because it is only from one perspective.
We're talking about purple team. This is a team event. There's it's 4 people, so that we're talking about for 4 people how we're scoring them. Sorry, someone in chat was VW needed to get caught up to speed. I would like to do a solo run.
A solo run as with my setup would be fucking horrifying because Knuckles Fighter, just yikes.
Oh yikes. Knuckles Fighter, yeah, that's like Dante Must Die mode. You gotta really be on your iframes.
Like, as much as I like it, it is bad against 3 of 5 fucking bosses in the purple trigger because they move around a lot and you can't do. Yeah, they do. I'm just a dude trying to just.
You might like. I think you can multi like a wired lance maybe and have some chase. I was watching a Karopi video where he put it on his katana and it shoots this little like grappling hook out that pulls you to your enemies. Might help.
Yeah, it does definitely help, but the problem is there's some things that you just can't hit.
Right. I've never used a wired lance in my life, so I don't know. I do have aggro a lot of this time, which I'm pretty happy about.
Yeah.
It's really funny.
In the air definitely makes it pretty hard for T-Rex.
Especially this T-Rex. Yeah, he can't touch me. I'm always skating outside of his damage ranges. I don't think so far. I don't think anyone's died. Now we're gonna be rambling, so we might miss something. If you guys see a death, like drop some skulls in the chat, just so we can count your skulls later or something, maybe. Ooh, I got hit. I almost died there, and I actually drop aggro because I have to drop down and heal myself. So that's a little lost time in DPS. But at least I didn't die.
Yeah.
No deaths yet. Perfect. Thanks, Black Eclipse. Thanks for looking out for us and helping us with our judging that we're supposed to be doing. We did throw this together at the last minute, so it's just me and Gundam on the desk right now. I think any more people might have been a little too busy anyways. But we only have 4 sets of eyes. Well, actually, I've got 2 more because I have 2 in the back of my head. All right, so right now we're at 13:30 seconds, and this is the hardest guy by far. I hate this guy. I fucking hate Dol Drildo as his name.
Drildo is one of the most annoying things, yes.
Totally, man. This guy.
Like that attack where he jumps in the air and starts shooting down, I just have to run. I can't do anything.
Yeah, that's true.
Because
VW.
if I counter that, I get hit by the next thing.
I know, he's so erratic in the way he moves, too.
But, like, one thing is, like, when he does that move where he shoots and does, like, we just, like, stands mostly still and turns around and shoots.
Right.
This is generally not a great idea, but if you're playing something like Braver or Knuckles Fighter and you can't get to the top really well, you can actually go to his face and just counter as much as you can. The problem is survivability because you will get hit once or twice, but your iframe should generally save you because even as Knuckles Fighter, I can live through that.
Yeah. The thing for me is he's just so, like, he does have some telegraph stuff he does, but some of it's really fast. You have to have some good reaction time on the guy. I just want him to stay downed, and so I can break his drill off, and he stops shaking his head around, dashing forward. He's so large that he'll clear half the map with one dash forward in a random direction. You see how he's hopping back and forth? Because as a gunner, I want to be close to him. VWHN, thanks for the follow. And hey, I actually wanted to address something VW said, but I didn't want to cut you off. So he says the worst thing about this purple is that before the 60 plus update, you were forced to use the Tenebro event weapon on this.
Oh.
It was pretty annoying early on. I didn't play a lot of Stia. I took a break, but I did play this purple key back when that was the meta. It's gotten a lot better now, I agree, but that was a little frustrating. Like the people who were able to complete this early on, my hat goes off to you. Because it was, you know, It was a little difficult.
I think I saw Arc drop a little bit. Not sure because I did see you
Arc
use
does die about this point. Did Arc die? I think he died. This is the first time we had a death. Oh, there he is again. Is that a second time?
Maybe.
He just died again.
Slightly delayed, so
unless you're in the future, you may see him die in a second.
Yep.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, I think Monado dropped
at the same time too. I kind of thought that too. Hold on, we might have to get a replay on that. I don't know if I can do a replay. An instant replay. Because I'm running this file. This is a pre-recorded file. I know it would be cool if this was live. And I was doing all this crazy stuff while also analyzing everything and talking to chat.
That would be fucking insane. Yeah.
I was super focused when I was doing this. I didn't even have music on. Or actually, I did have my music on.
Arc's dropped twice now. Kiyoshi seems to have also dropped at the same time. So that makes possibly 3.
Yeah, when we say Kiyoshi, that's actually Monado. That's his player ID. And then for those who are wondering, Rowan is Cross, the Ranger.
Yep.
So those names are different. Everyone's got 2 names. Yeah, the Drill and Nils have way too much health. And I really hate how big and awkward they are to deal with.
Yeah.
This is not...
Nils is especially awkward to deal with, in my opinion, because you can't see the neck with your
I know,
melee.
that thing fucking fucks me every time. Sorry, excuse my French, guys. And but it fucking fucks me every time because he swings his head around off screen, and I like right where I like to be in my range, it'll catch me off guard. But we do knock this guy out. We've put about 10 minutes and a half into the run so far, so we're about a little over halfway through our time allotted, and we're at the last boss, Nils. So far, we've had 3 deaths.
Just at the end there, Kiyoshi dropped one more time. Cross nearly did, but didn't.
Yeah, and I haven't died yet, by the way. And I'm playing the most mechanically intensive class. There's the head swipe we're talking about. So you see how I'll skate out of range? I don't even try to stylishly roll it. I played really scared a lot of this trigger. And I get... By this point, we're all tired. We've been in here for 10 minutes playing at optimal. Mistakes start to be made around this moment. Yeah. Because this is when you've been in the key for a while, you're already getting a little fatigued from just constantly, and this is why it's so important to have high potency so that you spend as least amount of... Oh, there's another one. You're about to see it. I hope you're you're tallying all these deaths, because I'm not. Yep. Okay, cool. Perfect. Yeah, he just dropped again. I did.
So that's 5 now.
Yeah. We're up there. This stuff is hard, so there's another one. This is where you start to see mistakes happen the most, is towards the end. People are getting tired.
Part of it is because of being worn out, and part of it is because fucking Nils.
Yeah, and I'm not sure who has aggro right now. I know it's not me because I'm...
Arc seems to have aggro.
I think he was complaining about getting aggro a bunch from the elemental.
Because one of the times he died, he got shot by the blast from the head directly, which is usually because you have aggro.
Right, and I hate even getting up to, you have to jump on his back after you break 2 legs. He does expose his weak point, but he doesn't expose it for long. So you really have to get up there quickly. And Sega's targeting system, as we all know, is not the best.
Usually you have to, make him expose his weak point 3 times, despite him only having 4 fucking legs.
Yeah. So now we're working on the back leg. And he's got us in this corner. I remember being here in this moment and being like, God, please get out of the corner. Because you can't... It's already hard enough to see where he's at, and if the camera angle's mashing you into a corner...
And also him being in a corner, generally speaking, when the bosses are in the corner, they sometimes shove their weak points through the wall.
Okay,
because fuck you.
Yeah, that's the worst. Okay, I want to draw you guys' attention to my photon blast. This is a key moment for me. When this photon blast is up, I want to use it, and I win it. The only reason I went in close right there and wasn't able to stylish roll was because I was going in close for a photon blast, and that's the one time I die on this run. It really made me upset because I literally pressed the photon blast button at the same moment I died. I was not able to iframe because I was input lag or something. I pressed it at the moment that I died. like both at the exact same moment. So I do die once there.
Your photon blasting did actually go down too.
Yeah, and you can see like, because normally I would not be that close to his leg. I like to stay pretty far away, but I walking really close in explosion range when he stomps right there. There's an explosion that'll kill you in one shot if you're not careful. Now melee deals with this all the time. I tend to not, but and it is kind of random. There's not a lot of reaction time for that, so I commend melee players for dealing with bullshit like that. I did go in for the photon and I paid for it
because my roommate forgot his key.
Okay, all right, you're fine, man. I'll carry this. We're almost through with this run, so I'll carry us out, and then whenever you get back, I'll still be here. We'll all still be here.
All right.
Definitely the most annoying is Nil. I really, you know, I have to disagree though with you there, Black. I actually think the Gerildo is the most annoying for me, just because I think it's mostly because I don't know his patterns as well, and it's harder for me to reactively. He's more of a threat to me in most cases. As long as I watch out for the Nil's big fat head, I'm usually good. But there, okay, so there we go. It is now concluded. The last time, I'm gonna double check on the last time for that. After this is over, I'll go back and look at the video. Now we will be able to do replays. Of course, I didn't get anything but Might 3s and garbage armor. But I think I go through our gear here, and I'll get to the time, and we'll calculate the results. So I'm looking at their gear really quickly. Everyone's got 4s. That was our Braver. Now the Force. Oh, you can't actually see because this is in the way, huh? Yeah, you might have to. And I don't even think I get to look at Rowan's before he kicks us out of here. Maybe I do. All right, so he's got the Ajax set with fixes and a Neos launcher. Do I show mine? All right, so mine, I already know what it is anyways. I actually have a Talus with Fatality 2, but I multi-weaponed my TMG onto the Talus so that I could use the Fatality 2. And I'm running Ephetus armors, which, I mean, my main issue with that was I upgraded my armors right before Stia and just never wanted to reinvest for the Eclairs. I would be running Eclairs if I could. So that was the Vital Didles. EatMoreVitamins. Rowan, welcome back. Kiyoshi, Arcanus, you didn't miss anything else. No one else died, I don't think. Did anyone else die?
After you? Did anyone die?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, after you left, I don't know. Chat, did you guys see anyone else die? Don't lie to me.
I think that was a total of 7 deaths.
Yeah. All right, let's go with that. And you're also counting when the time when it looked like Kiyoshi dropped for half a second and got rezzed at the same time as Arcanus.
Yep.
Because I saw that too. I didn't notice that when it happened actually, but on playing it on stream for the second time, I noticed it too. His definitely his name flashed and went gray for a sec. All right. So best strat.
I only noticed it because I saw it go empty then straight back to full.
Right. All right. Well, let's see. So VW says the best strat for Nil is to focus one leg and freeze the other leg, at least for solo. This is why. What's the name of that weapon? The 10B.
Tenebros or something?
Tenebros, yeah. Is a must because you need to freeze if you're going a solo. Huh. Well, could we utilize that in a group setting where we freeze a leg? I mean, I guess it would happen automatically with a force in there, right? Or an elemental user. Yeah, I've never noticed it. I just pew pew, guys. I just pew pew.
Basically, Tenebros is necessary when you're solo because Nils is a bitch and a half.
Yeah, he is. He totally is. I'm gonna have to. I don't know why I'm trying to mess with my character right now, but I want to do a different emote. Very important. Bear with me. I did just get the weaponoid pose. Wait, oh, not weaponoid pose. What am I thinking? Favorites. It's in an all. Weapon maintenance. I just got the weapon maintenance pose. All right, I did not mean to expose my crotch like that. That was a total misclick. It really was, guys. It was. Okay, let me go back and watch what the end time limit was. So if it's 7 deaths, that should be a total of... I'm gonna have to pause the music for just a second while I review the clip. Where did I save this video? That'll be a total of 70-point deduction for deaths. And was we actually, the first time we ran this, I didn't have a Neos. We actually ran this a couple times to get the good run, and we shaved a minute off our first time. So I am proud of us for that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, like we got a whole minute off. Okay, so the last time what we see on the clip is, oh, there it is. 4:45, exactly 4:45 left on the timer. Let's see, let's get the calculator. I can do that. And write this down when I tell you, if you don't mind, Mr. Gundam. Right. So we have 4:45. Well, let's see. We calculate that into seconds. 4 times 60. What did I do to the music? So 4 times 60 is gonna be 240. And then we have another 45 seconds. So 285. 285 seconds total. And that's minus a total of 70 seconds for deaths. So 170 is what the Vital Vitals ended up with as a score. So write down 170 next to the Vital Vitals, if you don't mind. Let me get.
Aren't you a minute off?
Huh?
Because you had 4 minutes left.
Okay, well, let's run through it again. I might have made a mistake. I'm also trying to reopen my music. I feel naked without it. People are here to listen to my
45.
DMCA free, royalty free music. I know. Oh, where is it? Here we go. Start like right here. I think we already played this one. I'll start here. It sounds like Daft Punk kind of. Okay, so we had 4 minutes and 45 seconds left over. So 4 times 60, right? Here, I'm gonna stream this so chat can watch. You guys, I'm not crazy here. 4 times 60 equals 240. So that's for the 4 minutes, and then we add 45 seconds for the other 45, and then we're at 285. What did I say? 170?
Yeah, you said 170.
Okay. Then I hit minus. I'm glad you caught that. So then I said minus 70. 215. All right, so we're going. Okay. Extra 35, 25. I'm gonna have to use a calculator to calculate that, but that's extra time. Those points matter. I don't know what I did the first time, guys.
I think you might have been like off by a minute or so.
So I don't know what maybe I put in the wrong. I misclicked a key or something. All right. So 215. We're all in agreement. That's what the score is. Yeah, 215. Yep. All right. Thank you, VW, for confirming and double checking at home. I hate to give you guys homework, but I'm so glad that y'all are running through it with us.
Yeah, I was just like crunching the numbers in my head, and when you said 170 something, I'm like,
wait, what happened? See, this is why I'm streaming in GS instead of doing calculus or something else. I am not a mathematician. My mom's a math teacher, actually, so that obviously I hated math. I love my mom though. All right, let's find the next. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of digging to find the next guys because they did upload theirs to YouTube.
Oh.
Let me see. We'll go ahead and. You want to do shells next? No, you know what? Let's do Cyan, Sapphire, and Team Royal next. That's what I'm feeling. All right. Feeling Team Royal next. Let me pull up this link. I'm not sure if he had music on his clip. Yeah, he does have music. So make sure that we don't double layer the music. I am going to be running another really quick ad, guys. If you're just joining into the stream, we are reviewing the Purple Cup. I'm going to go ahead and roll that video for y'all again. It's so awesome. If you didn't see it the first time, Gundam, check this thing out.
Oh yeah, the intro.
I'm not sure if he's got music on here. I haven't listened to it, so I'm gonna kill the audio if he's like introducing it, and we'll just show the clip. I need to put this on loop. I'll loop this and just kill the music. This looks so cool. I don't know if it's loopable. DC will know. Yeah, we're not doing Shell next. Shell's the climax. Trust me. I think I have an idea. If we're gonna save the best for last. He already submitted his first, so symmetry and my OCD says Shell should go last.
All right. Shale does have a pretty good fucking lineup. That's the word.
Dude, they're stacked. Their team was jacked. That's the one advantage to getting in on this early. You get to pick your teammates first. You get the best of the best. We did limit it to 2 officers per run. So that's kind of partly why we allowed the submission for Royal's team. He's going to have 2 people that were non-supplement. Now, I talked to Royal about this, and these are 2 of his, one of his, like, I guess, close friends. He said he was like a mentor to him, taught him everything he knows about the game. So he is running with his, I guess, he's like the Karate Kid, and then what's the old guy's name?
Fucking Mr. Miyagi.
Mr. Miyagi. So he's got his Mr. Miyagi with him. Thanks. I brought you on for cultural references.
Just random bullshit. That's what I know.
Random bullshit. Okay, this is the Purple Cup, guys. I'm gonna run an ad right quick. If you don't like ads, you can always subscribe to the channel. I don't like them either, but Twitch makes me run them. We'll be back in a moment once we get the Team Royal on.
He also said the run with the most deaths was also the fastest one.
And we're back. Let's see. Let's roll it out. Thanks for being here, guys. This is the Purple Cup, the supplement Purple Cup. If you want to see more stuff like this, make sure you follow this channel. If you want to get involved in the next one, I'm going to be opening my Discord up to my Twitch chat. I'm working on making it a community. Discord just introduced a lot of new stuff. I'm not going to drop everything yet. We're testing out the auto mod features and trying to get the Discord set up to handle all of you guys from Twitch. We're going to have different roles, and I need to do a little tweaking because right now it's just an Alliance Discord. But we're going to have it essentially where you can look for games, look for parties, cross Alliance. You can post like pictures of your pets or pictures of your character. And then we'll have like a separate channel just for supplement members, and we'll have like a separate channel for my stream so that we can keep all that in, you know, dividers so that some people can look at both, some people can look at one or the other. And we're going to be opening up the supplement Discord to the public. We're going to open the floodgates, Gundam. Are you ready for this? It's going to be nuts.
That's going to be interesting.
It's definitely going to be interesting. All the off-topic channels are going to have like everyone in them. But anyways, this is not what the stream is about. It's about the cup. So
oh yeah, also you might want to change the tag on the top left.
that's what I was about to do. That's exactly what I was about to do. So now we are on to Team Royal. If only I knew about this earlier, you would have joined. Yeah, well, actually, I don't know if you're already in supplement, but I've been broadcasting this every day. I've been begging people to find a team, and people, only 3 teams actually pulled it off. One of them, it would have been 4 teams, but the fourth team, like I said, was not able to find a replacement for one of their members who sustained an injury. So like they can't even use their hand. It's or like their arm or something. I don't know. It's bad. It was kind of bad. I think they're gonna be all right, but they're gonna probably not be playing the game very much outside the lobby for at least a week or two while they heal up. We do have 100 active members in supplement, so we're extremely full. I think, like I said, people were just scared or didn't I don't know what exactly happened. This was a test run. Some people had asked they wanted to do more competitive events because we do fashion shows often, and some people had asked for a more competitive event. So this was a test run to see how it was received. It is the first Purple Cup. I think we're definitely going to do more of these, but I think we're going to open them up to the public and let Velocity come in and stomp all of us. It's probably what's going to happen. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
I might start recruiting outside the supplement too. Huh?
It is an entire sweat alliance.
Yeah, they're pretty sweaty.
We've got a fair share of sweats, but it's like, you know,
we're a little,
proportion.
yeah, we're somewhere in the middle. I would say we're not quite at the Velocity level of performance, but I think, you know, that's what the beauty of competition is. You know, it's not always about beating the next guy. It's about beating yourself up. No, it's about beating being better than you were before, making friends and working together to do your best. Trying out creative combinations. There's a lot of strategy involved here. Okay, so let's get back in it. Team Royal, so I guess we have Royal. What's his full name again? The first part that he never wants to say.
Diamond, I think.
No, Diamond's the other one.
Kazoku or something like
what? Spell it. Can you pull it up real quick? Royal, what's your name, Royal?
OKU.
Say it again.
Kazoku.
Kazoku?
Yeah.
Royal. That's what it is. I knew that I wasn't gonna be able to remember that. Okay. Who else is on Team Royal? Because this is the team that actually had two people from outside the alliance in it, so I've never seen these guys play. I remember one was Vipes. I remember that one.
Tado Kiari.
Yeah, Tado, Tado
Ki.
Yeah.
Ari.
Tadokr Kirai.
Kiari. So there's only the second R.
Oh, wait. After Tado, start it after Tado, and you don't have to wait for me to type it on stream. That's delayed. Just say it.
Kiari.
Tado. Okay, Tado Kiari. Got it.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, Tado.
Names are difficult.
Names are difficult. And the last and final member?
Cyan Sapphire.
Oh, right. Of course, we know this one already. Cyan Sapphire. This is one of our former officers. Cyan actually had, no, we won't go into that. But I'm glad that she showed up. We missed her. She took a hiatus for a little while, but she's back. And we're going to see Cyan's run. I think this is actually from Cyan's perspective. I think she's the one that recorded the VOD. Royal was saying that he doesn't have music on the video, but let me double check. Make sure I'm on the right video. Let me pause the music. You see? So I thought I heard music when I checked this earlier. I'm going to have to do I'm going to do a display capture. I'll put this in the top corner again. Yeah, there's music in this. You guys see this okay? Let me know if you can hear it and everything. It says the sound maybe need adjusting too. So let me know if the sound needs adjusting because I have different audio channels. Can you still hear me talking and stuff? All right, sorry to keep starting and stopping. I have to fix this for me because all I hear is I can't even hear you. Let me open up my sound settings, and this should be fine. Take 2 seconds, guys. This is my guts. You're not supposed to see this.
Oh, Royal's trying to tell you that he has a clip from his perspective that doesn't have music.
Okay, we're only gonna watch it from Cyan Sapphires. The entries, you should have sent that to me if you wanted it. We're only gonna do it from one perspective.
He said he sent that to you on Discord.
Okay. All right. Well, I got Cyan Sapphires, and so we'll just run that one. That's the one that I know, and that's the one that I remember. I don't remember getting it. Maybe I missed that somewhere got lost in the sauce.
Or maybe he just sent it like just now or something.
Oh, if you just sent it now, yeah, I've had this one sitting here for a little while. I play without music personally. This is a little too engaging. Really good music. Is it loud, Dino? I'll turn it. I'll just turn it really low. I mean, you guys don't need the sound effect. What's up, Royal? I can't check your Discord messages right now. I wish I could, but I'm trying to watch your VOD right now. All right, so this is Cyan Sapphire's perspective. He's been with us for a long time. Cyan's came up huge. It's okay. It's okay. The music is fine. I think the music's under control. I turned it down some. If it's still too loud, I'll just turn it down more. My music sucks anyways, so it's not much better than the Sega music. All right, so right now we're, I guess Sapphire is the Ranger. It's the first time I'm actually seeing a Ranger play. So he's flipping a lot. Why's he doing that? You know?
That's one of the fire.
So it looks like he's auto-attacking a bunch. He's using the rifle. All right, he just lost the tart. Okay.
Yeah, he's auto-attacking.
That was faster than our first one, I remember. So that was, or was it? Yeah. Ours was about 2 minutes. This is about when we finished our first one. So they're off to a pretty fast start. We do need to watch for the deaths. I don't think anyone's died yet. The monkey's pretty easy to deal with.
Monkey's definitely even as nothing like everything but that big slam that's crazy for my
Right. I'm gonna just do a real quick double check to make sure. Oh no, the music's still way too loud. Okay, I fixed it, guys. It's fixed. That's what I just should have done to start with. I'm sorry about the loudness of the music and audio. Because the last one was a clip on my PC and I had it, pretty much set right. This is a YouTube clip. So, yeah. Did I miss anything? All right, here's the first Photon Blast. I do recognize that because I used to multi a rifle with my TMG, and sometimes I would accidentally, if you have your rifle active and you press your Photon Blast, it will be a Ranger's Photon Blast, not a Gunner's.
That applies with every weapon.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I knew you knew that. I was just testing you. All right, he does seem to be dropping grenades. He's throwing grenades and stuff, or using a rocket launcher. Is this a launcher skill, maybe?
That's the weapon action of rifle.
Are you sure? I thought spread shot. What's spread shot? Is that just a PA?
One of the actives. It's an active.
Okay. He seems to have a lower cooldown on grenades than maybe it seems like I do. He's throwing a lot of grenades.
I think for Ranger, like the grenade cooldown's like 30 seconds ish.
The quality of this is a little bit lower, guys. I do apologize. Let me make sure. Yeah, I am on HD. So this is the clip we received. Next time, Royal, if you want to do this again, we'll use your clip. We'll be totally fine. But as of right now, I don't want to start and stop and start and stop. He is very good at dropping proximity. Like, he got right up on that. He dashed forward and dropped his grenade, which is, you do have to do a bit of input. What do you call it? Input buffering? No, input buffering. Oh, so to dash forward. Yeah, go ahead if you want to explain it.
Yeah, because the way that it works for rifle, when you don't put in a movement input, you put down the proximity mine.
Right.
When you do, you like throw a grenade.
Oh, no. But what he did there was actually, see how he dashes forward to put it? Normally, if you, a lot of times they'll dash backwards and drop the grenade. So you have to dash forward before you ever press the grenade, and then you press the grenade at the last second, and you can slide forward and then drop the grenade. It's actually kind of difficult to do. You have to time it just right. You have to get into a rhythm with it, because the way that the grenades drop, they because normally, right, if you just hold down the grenade button, your character will by default slide backwards. So in order to dash forward and drop a grenade, because normally if you hold forward and then press grenade, it's a little technical here. Oh, because Royal just died. Is that the first one?
Yep.
Yeah, mark that down. That's 10 point deduction, Royal. Step it up. No, I'm just kidding. This is a stressful fight, and about halfway through it does get even more. Royal's down again. That's gonna.
Yeah.
That's. Ooh. That's gotta be. He's gotta be sweating at this moment. He's like, oh no.
But their team comp seems to be pretty interesting. It's a ranger, and I think a force, or because Royal's using Talus, so I don't really know if he's a force or a techer. But they also have 2 bravers.
They have 2 bravers, a techer or a force, and a ranger.
Yep.
Interesting. They did have to make some last minute changes to their team comp. So perhaps, or maybe that was intentional. I'm not sure. You know, I was kind of hoping we were going to see a 4-man Waker team, just all Wakers. I wanted to see it.
That would be something.
That would be really. That definitely would be something.
No idea what, but certainly something.
I want to see it. I've never played the Waker class. My Waker's level 1, so you know.
I played Waker for a bit, and it was fairly on.
Yeah, I just saw Sega introduce. Yeah, I know that it's not the most popular class right now. People were excited about it being the AFK summoner clone, and it just ended up being a little different.
It is pretty different.
A little different, yeah, a lot different. So some people, you know, they did call it. No, I'm not gonna. Yeah, people were not really happy with it. A lot of people, you know, when Braver released, weren't happy with it, but Sega's done a pretty good job of over tuning, I would say, Braver. Now everyone and their brothers playing it. All right,
Braver's
so
kind of fucking borked.
Yeah. Okay, so Royal says that he's a techer Braver. Apparently, he was having controller issues. He says.
Oh.
So I guess maybe, you know, make sure you have a fresh set of batteries before you go into a competition. You know, lessons learned for the future. Yeah, Tech Braver is a very weird combination. Super, I agree. Most people run Force.
It works, I guess.
I don't know if it does though, because generally what you'll see is a Braver that runs Force sub because it's a very PP hungry class to do its efficient damage, and then sometimes, you know, I could see an argument being made for Bouncer or even Fighter sub if somehow you can get past the PP. Some people say that the downs. Oh, there's another Tato has finally dropped. So what is that? A second death?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, third.
And the third.
Royal's dropped twice.
Oh, okay. Royal just dropped again, or you're about to see it. So we're gonna have to take note of this. I know it's really hard. The first run we did, I dropped 3 or 4 times the first run we did. So that's why it really does help to make sure everyone's of a fresh mind and working well together. You want to get the perfect storm, right? Where you catch lightning in a bottle and you do get that perfect run. I'm really curious to see how perfect Shell and them did. I wonder if they had no deaths.
Number 5 just happened a bit ago.
Yeah, that's what I was preparing you for. He did die again. These enemies, a lot of people are unfamiliar with them, right? We've only had access to these enemies for a couple months, and all of them are brand new, except for the T-Rex guy's a little similar to a previous.
It's like updated from the 10.
Right. Okay, all right, Super. Hey, you know, I'm portable, Super, so you know, you can always take me on your cell phone anywhere. You can even take me in the bathtub, is what I tell people. I don't know if anyone does that, but if you do, God bless you. If you're having a bath right now, this is the best thing you could be watching. I know there's a lot of stuff you could be doing on a Monday night, and I really appreciate you guys taking the time to support all these teams that have worked really hard to, you know, here's the thing, you know, we're being a little critical. We kind of have to be sticklers, but I do commend everyone that participated in the event. I know that it was, it could have, you know, this is not easy to do. It's not easy to put a team together all the time, and it's not easy to play and have people watch your play. So, you're very brave to do so. And I'm proud of all of you guys. You know, even if you die, hey, like I said, I died too. Oh, he messed up right there. He dropped a grenade. He dropped a grenade and didn't throw it. It blew up on like a one of those little. That's a 0.05 deduction of points, right? No, we're not that strict. But you know, there are these micro decisions that you have to make in the heat of the moment. Once you get to that last gigas, we are at 9 minutes. Vipes is about to drop, so make sure you're looking out for that. It's the first time I think I've seen Vipes go down, so he's been playing pretty well.
So I think that's 6 now.
Okay. So I mean, our team was at 7 by the end of it, so this is pretty much on par with our run. Maybe I glossed over some of our.
There's still plenty of time.
Still plenty of time. Be in the running. That's why I wish like there were more teams competing, because then we could have like different brackets even, right? Like we could have. But I'm just glad that we had at least 3, because if there's only 2, you know who would have won that. If there's my team and Shell's team, it wouldn't have been much of a cup. The next one's gonna be better, bigger, and open to the public.
Shell's team is pretty stacked.
Hopefully more people will get in on this, because it's a lot of fun casting it. I love watching you guys play and figuring out how to play other classes. Is the music he's listening to, is this the Phantasy Star music, or is this something else he's listening to, a soundtrack?
I've got no clue.
Yeah. Our Vipes is about to go down once again, so I think that puts us up to 7. And he's glowing red. You know he's almost dead, right? But you're still trying to get that last leg. You're like, come on, man.
Yeah, just fucking break.
Just
already.
break. Oh, Scion drops for the first time.
Damn.
Once at the very end. Oh, at least once. So we're up to 8. I thought Scion may have a perfect run. He did go in close right there. As a ranger, you don't want to get that close. He knows this, though. I think he went in for one of those grenades.
I guess
And
he was trying
that's
to throw
what
the ice thing, so I think it was just like a problem with angle.
possibly. And you do have to be careful about throwing the grenade, because you have to worry about sometimes missing it, because that does happen depending on how the boss is moving. Legend of Mana, Pain in the Universe. Hopefully the stream doesn't get muted for this. It is copyrighted music. So next time I'm going to have to specify in the entries, do not include your own music. It's okay though. This is a pretty cool song. All right, Royal. Oh, we're up to 9. We're up to 9. It's starting to get dicey. That leg is still up. Unless actually no, I think it's broken. They just decided to keep aggro on that leg. Okay. There's really no reason to switch aggro to another leg, is there?
Not really, I don't think.
And once the parts are broken, they're broken.
But like after you've broken all the legs, it's just like, just fucking die already, you bastard.
Yeah, he's glowing red. He's swinging around, because as they get enraged, or whatever you want to call this, it seems like they do have a different move set. The Gigas do start doing different things.
Yeah.
And they're generally more aggressive and more erratic in their behavior. There he goes. Okay. All right. Let's freeze frame. What time were we at? Now we get to bring the calculator back out. I can actually scrub with this. We'll get it exactly photo finish. If my computer will cooperate with me. We're at 16:17. I'm scrubbing like milliseconds right now. 16:16.
So that was like what, 8 deaths?
Yeah. I mean, I hope as long as we counted
Royal
right.
was 8th. I don't know if anyone dropped right after him.
Oh wait, sorry. Say that again. Who was 8th?
Royal. I mean, not Royal. Cyan.
I think Royal dropped again after. I think we went up to 9.
Damn.
I can play through it really quickly. It was 6:09. Yeah, I don't know if I can trust you, Royal. I'm gonna verify. I'm gonna make 100% sure. Let me scroll forward a little. Okay, this is where, oh, yeah, you're right. 6:09. That's right before it blinks out. So 6:09 left on the clock. That was that's faster than us.
That's pretty good time.
That's actually a pretty good time. Considering how many deaths were in that, that's a really good time. That was better than our time, and we had less deaths. So this is where this this metric that we've made is really gonna come into play.
Yep.
Okay, guys, thanks for being here. We are hosting the Purple Cup. We're going to be doing some calculations. We have 1 run left. 1 run. 1 final run after this one. We're going to be calculating points. What's their team's name again?
Team Royal.
This was, we just saw Team Royal, and the PP Enlightenment pills are coming up next. You don't want to miss it. This is gonna be, I mean, I've been waiting to see this run. This is some of the best players in supplement. The best we have to offer is yet to come. Okay, all right, I muted us. I need to take a breath. I'm gonna run another ad too. Fuck them. I'm also gonna link some stuff. I've seen concern. Yeah, I have concerns too. I felt like that was gonna be the worst one. Oh, you're not muted? Yeah, you're muted. What? Oh, I guess we're not. Are we not? Oh, hey, wait, you guys weren't supposed to hear that.
I have no idea.
Yeah. Are you sure? You guys are debating. They're debating us. They can't hear us right now. Actually, they can 100% hear us now. I know for a fact. By the way, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and drop my YouTube. You guys want to go flip over to EatMoreVitamins and click that link. It's gonna take you straight to my YouTube. And we're gonna have different VODs like this up. We're gonna have fashion show. We already have some fashion show reviews, a promo for our next fashion show. I'm gonna go ahead and roll. Actually, I'm gonna roll our trailer for our next fashion show. We are having a fashion show in a couple of weeks. It's only like a week and a half away, 2 weeks away, and we are gonna be opening this to the public. Anybody can join, so make sure you tell your friends. We made a promotional video for it. If you want to share any of these promotional videos, I'm going to upload them all to my YouTube. I do shorts, and I'm going to do like a gunner guide. I'm doing all kinds of stuff this year. So check out my YouTube if you want to see more like big action fucking content from Phantasy Star. People like to say that Phantasy Star doesn't have any content. Well, guess what? There's some right here on my YouTube. There's going to be more. So you don't want to miss a moment. Make sure you follow me on Twitter. I'll drop that link for you too. And you'll never miss a moment.
This is Vida. I'm not available right now. Leave a message after the beep.
Have you done your Tim's quests?
Okay, guys, so that's Monsters in March is the theme. It's going to be a fashion show that we're doing in like 2 weeks. I'm going to be opening up I'm gonna be opening up signups on my Twitter. I'm gonna make a post. We only have 30 spots available. We're gonna be giving away 20 to 30 mil. Come dressed as monsters, you know, a gothic, occult, anything that fits under that umbrella of spooky, scary, Halloweeny kind of stuff. Get really creative with it. It's gonna be an amazing competition. And if you want to share that promo, again, you can get it on my YouTube. And hopefully the music wasn't overlapping on that, because some of you guys have said that we're not muting when we mean to. I do apologize for any audio issues. So let's get the calculations in. Gundam.
Yeah.
How much time was okay for Team Royal?
Mm-hmm.
How much time
Time
they have?
6 minutes 9 seconds, with 9 deaths.
6 minutes 9 seconds. Yeah, hold on. Let's. Have you already calculated it?
Oh yeah.
And we can trust your math.
Yep. VW got the same.
Okay, you guys both. Okay, great. All right, just leave me out of the math stuff from now on. I think we'll be good.
Hey, I'm Asian. Number crunching is in my blood.
That's what's up. That's why we got you here. So what was the score? Oops, you guys weren't supposed to see that.
Their score is 279.
279?
Yep.
Ooh. Oof.
Yeah.
This is hurting my pride a little bit, because I already know that I'm just now putting it together in my head, the rankings, and I think that was a little higher than my score.
At the end, your score was 215.
Oh God! All right, we're gonna have to step it up. I think having a Tector. Wait, so they had what was their team comp? They had 2 Bravers, a Ranger,
a Tector, and a Ranger.
See, the Tecker, man. People, this is my fault. I put this team together and I didn't think that Tecker was that strong. I think I underestimated the shifta. And D-Band 2 can save you from death imminently. It does increase your...
Definitely that they had 2 Bravers going ape shit.
Bravers are super strong, man. I knew I wanted a Braver. I think having a Neos on a Braver right now is really, really strong. I was on the Gunblaze hype train for a long time, but so what you said, 275 was their score?
279.
79. Okay. So good job, guys. Team Royal, thank you guys so much for submitting that. Royal, Vipes, Tato Chiari, and Cyan Sapphire. Great run, guys. I hope no one's feelings are hurt. I was definitely more critical with you guys than I was with my own video, but ended up, you guys really came out huge. So congratulations. We have one more team left. And this is what everyone wants to see. The PP Enlightenment pills.
Last but definitely not least.
Yeah. Okay, so we have Saint Coyote. That's the naked man dancing behind me.
Yep.
He's not naked though. This is a Christian stream. He's Jesus.
He's close
he's
enough.
He's angelly Jesus. I mean, hey, I don't think they have sex in heaven, so he doesn't understand. He's an angel.
Yeah, they're a bunch of prudes up there.
They're a bunch of prudes up there. Down here in Halpa, we do things a little bit differently. Yeah. Bring a little bit of loot out. Saint also is no stranger to the stage. He did win first place in our fashion show that we did a couple weeks back, and I've got all the highlights from our fashion show. If you want to see more Saint after the show, you can go check out my YouTube once again. I'm just gonna keep shilling and plugging it. You can watch Saint and all the other contestants in our fashion show on my YouTube. We got a highlight reel uploaded. Gundam was helping me on the desk for that too. What was that, about 2 hours long?
It's an hour and a half to 2 hours, yeah,
something like that. And we crunched it down to just the highlights, about 6 minutes on YouTube, so make sure you guys pop over, check that out. Again, I want to thank DC Nest. You guys can follow his channel at twitch.tv/DC Nest. He helped a lot with the editing for the videos. He helps me a lot with my stream, and he came in huge for this production, making it happen. He's going to be helping us with the next fashion show too. The first fashion show, he just helped with the edit. The next one, he's going to be on the desk, or not on the desk, on the control panel, I guess we'll call it, the switchboard behind the scenes. It's going to be full production value. This man's a genius when it comes to camera work and all things cinema. And it's going to be a cinematic experience. You're going to want to watch it on twitch.tv versus in game, because it's going to be a totally different experience. It's going to be like you're really there at a live event. I'm super excited to bring that to you guys. All right, so St. Coyote, who else is in this?
Shale, Rex, and Fiona.
Is also named Cranberry. Fiona, which Fiona doesn't even speak English, so they outsourced. They went overseas to bring in the big guns. And who's the fourth one? Rex, that's right. And so St. Coyote is the Ranger. Shell, I think he played Hunter. I think he plays Hunter now. Fiona, I want to say, is a Braver, and Rex is their Tector.
Pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah. Give me just a second, guys. I'm gonna pull up that clip. And Shell posted this a while ago. Do you remember where he posted this video? I think he posted it in the Clips channel. Let me get the link.
Maybe? I don't know. He does have a YouTube channel.
He does have a YouTube. I did follow it. He does upload regular clips of like speed runs and stuff for, yeah, here it is. This is his purple clip. Hopefully it's still up. Should be. Yeah, here it is. Let me see if he has music. Let's see. Just like guys. If he has. Yeah, he has music as well. Okay, so we're gonna switch to a display capture. We're gonna catch Shell's run. This will be from the perspective of Shell. Let me check my audio levels before we get too deep in. So this one seems to be a little quieter. Alright, that should probably be good. If the audio does get too loud, guys, you can always let me know. Oh, we have a live chat popping in. Y'all want to farm Dread 4? I was streaming at the time trying to get people to farm with me. Alright, so this is how a Hunter plays. You have some experience with a Hunter. Rex already taking damage, but he's right back up to full.
So the thing about Hunter is that you get a lot of iframes with Sword.
Yeah, I mean, Hunter is the tank, so I'm sure he's war cried to get aggro off of everyone else and onto himself. Hey, there's Mr. Gundam. Mid PSE when this was happening.
Fun.
So these chat bubbles apparently are not distracting these guys. I think there is like a streamer mode that you can enable to take your chat off next time you run this, if it does bother you. Sometimes we do be talking. Game. Hopefully we don't say anything too embarrassing. What was that move? He's like charging his
that
PAs?
Was just a counter. He's charging his PAs, and part of Hunter's skill tree gives you basically iframes and an auto counter if you charge your skill for like 2 seconds, and also hits harder and gives you another hit.
Okay.
Which is like that swipe from the right side.
Wow, that was really fast. 18:25 left on the clock. That's the fastest first one down. He died in a minute and like 30 seconds. Most of us have been taking like 2 minutes. So that was huge. And every time we hear that shing noise, that's him countering.
Yep, that's him countering with the Avenger. It is Avenger, but I forgot what the specific thing is. Maybe Charge Arts Avenger.
Okay. And he's using a sword. Oh, Rex just died. Mark. That's a 10 point deduction. The Tekker, and you can see the Hunter doesn't have aggro right now, so I think what happened was Malevolent Dark Magils swapped aggro to the Tekker for a moment. Caught Rex with his pants down.
Yeah, like seeing Cheryl play like this, like I just have like a little fucking gremlin thought that's just I miss having iframes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, as a what your main class is a fighter, right? That's what you're doing
Fighter
there?
Knuckles. I have negative iframes.
Right, right. But you do have more chase in him, so you'll notice like when he was up in the air, Shell was just waiting without doing DPS.
Oh yeah.
For waiting for his
The thing
moment.
is,
But
because
once
my
he
setup-
does hit, he hits so much damage.
He hits hard, yeah. But like the way my weapon is set up, I have wires as sub weapon, so like when it goes up in the air, I just grapple towards it.
Grapple towards it, exactly. Okay, so that's down. Whoa, these guys are fast. These things are dropping way faster than I would have expected. I'm not used to seeing them
Not
drop
even
this
a
fast.
quarter way through and 2 already dead.
I know. What a stacked team comp we have here. And I think next time I'm going to get people to post the gear so that we can go over that. I did for my run just because I thought people might find it interesting to know. Because, you know, that stuff matters. Everything matters in a competition like this. You're going for... Okay, there's Fiona that just dropped. Did see that one. But everything matters. Every percent of potency, every percent of floor potency, that stuff really matters. Oh, Rex is down again. So this is pretty early in the run to have a couple downs. But I feel like they're just going so fast.
But it's also T-Rex. Also the Rex, which is like one of the most annoying things.
I don't know.
Like, I understand being down here.
Maybe it's just because I'm spoiled on Gunner, but I rarely have trouble with this guy. The only time he ever even comes close to messing with me is if he does that flip in the air, right? Because I'm usually floating in the air way outside this guy's range. He's really fun to fight as a Gunner. But sometimes he will do a jump towards me, and that's about the only time he catches me. Being a melee, I'm sure it's a totally different experience.
And for me, I can avoid most of his hits, mostly because I don't have aggro most of the time. But he moves around a lot, so I'm just going, get the fuck back here the entire time.
Right. I understand. This is obviously the best part when he's just laying on the ground taking it. So they're already onto their 4th Gigantics?
Nice, yeah.
Malevolent? Whatever they're called. And this guy, I want to see how they deal with the Drildo. Because this seems to be one of the ones that especially less experienced players will get hung up on this guy before they even get to stills. This guy I've seen take countless lives. And you know everyone's farming those mutants and this guy keeps popping up. It's one of the worst malevolents to deal with in the game, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because he's just so mobile. He goes underground. There's Rex dropping again. You know, that's one thing I've noticed is once he sticks his nose in the ground, he generally is going to do an AoE spin a few seconds afterwards.
It's either an AoE spin or like a directional slam.
Right.
And like there is a bit of a tell. If it does the spin, it's gonna do a bit of a wind up.
Okay. So this is the first down. Usually this is where you want to get your big damage in so you can break that drill. Usually will break shortly after this down, and then you get another down when it breaks. And the weak point exposed. Okay, so it broke a little bit, but weak point's not exposed. Maybe I'm wrong about this. He's starting to back up. Sometimes it takes a little while to... There's the next break. So there's... I don't know if that's the bigger break or if there's 2 breaks on this. But usually you can get a fair amount of DPS on the first break. Then he will become enraged and you'll have to just do it all over again. And he'll be moving around. This is when he flies in the air. Shoots his AoE everywhere. He does expose his weak point on the back. So let's see how if Shell can get up to the weak point. I don't think he can as a hunter. Sometimes it's even hard for me as a gunner to get up that high.
Like, hate Drildo as much as you want.
Oh, he got up there.
At least
he got up
has the
there.
decency to like recover his break.
Yeah. So Shell actually got up there for like a little moment. He did get a little bit of hype, and he's on the weak point. Dropping photon blasts on it. We just broke weak point and now straight into a physical down.
Like, normally for me, the reason why I don't go up there as Knuckles Fighter is because that pulse is annoying to counter.
Yeah, you mean
Mainly-
when it like drops down and shoots the AOE out like a piston? Yeah, because that'll kill you.
When it's like still standing there, it does like a periodic pulse. And
Right.
as a fighter, you don't have that good aerial mobility. You have to keep attacking to stay afloat.
So you can't
And
also
it's kind of hard
iframe.
to, yeah. So it's hard to balance that and counter.
I understand.
So I just go for the face.
Yeah, I mean sometimes, hey, that works too. So it's damage. The weak point's generally not exposed that long, anyways. If it's you waste more time going up there, you're just gonna die anyways. Might as well get some damage out.
Because when I go for the face, at least I could land way too many counters.
And I feel like that probably builds physical down and stuff up as well, more than hitting the weak point. Generally, that's the way it works. I'm not 100% on that. Oh, a double whammy. Fiona and Rex both just went down right before he was dead. You know that's got to be a little demoralizing, but at the same time, he was already dead, so really no DPS was lost.
Yeah.
So, but that is going to cost them.
6?
Okay, we're up to 6, and we're on the last. Oh, 7.
Oh, 7.
Rex just got caught in midair by a random hop, skip, and a jump from Mills. Did not see that one coming.
The boss jumps halfway across the fucking map.
Oh, Shell got down to 1 HP. Oh.
Yep.
Ooh, and that's where your food buff is going to come in huge. Your gear, Rex is down again. I'm witnessing a murder.
Iron Will is nice for anything, but it's a hunter.
Oh, that was his Iron Will. Duh.
Yep.
Okay, so Iron will save you. You will get a get out of jail free card. Is that what's on cooldown right now, or is that something else on his 3?
His 3, that's Hunter Physique, which makes him
Here. Okay, so that's just like a passive skill that we can't really see. I mean, he doesn't always get those free get out of jail free cards, right? There's a cooldown on that, right?
For Iron Will, it's a 3-minute cooldown.
Okay, so that's probably the only one he gets, because I doubt that this goes on for well, he might get one more right towards the end of them, depending on how quickly they clear this last Gigantics. This is the last Gigantics of the Purple Cup. Oh, and Fiona is down again.
So that makes 9.
That was a head swipe. Gotta watch out for those if you're gonna be on those front legs, especially. His head swipes are gonna be coming consistently, and he'll also slam his head on the ground. And you can't see that when you're zoomed in hitting his leg, right? So it's just out of frame. I really don't know how to deal with it. You just gotta have that psychic sixth sense or hunter's physique.
Or just fucking, what's it called? Sound horror.
Right. Rex, again, this is where that fatigue we were talking about earlier comes in. They are on the last one. And as fast as these guys have gone, you still start to see some fatigue come in. Oh, was that a whiffed photon blast? Oh, poor Saint Coyote just whipped his photon blast because as soon as he threw it, the guy jumped. I hate when that happens. Yeah, that's the worst part about the Gigas is these guys are mobile.
Yep.
So, sorry to cut you off.
I don't even remember a thing. Damn. Oh yeah, the thing about Hunter's Physique is that instead of giving you like iframes, it gives you super armor, so you can't get knocked down and stuff. It just slightly.
Okay. I understand that. Make sure you don't miss the Rex. That Rex just dropped once again. Not his best performance, but you know, he is giving the buffs out. Oh, Fiona down, Rex almost down again. So that's 2 more. Make sure we're making notes of all these. If you're out there on chat, you definitely want to be helping us keep score because it's hard to cast all this and talk about the abilities. And also, welcome, Warrior of the Sun 12. Thanks for the follow, my friend. It's hard to do all this stuff all at the same time. So if we miss a death,
100%, but I think that's like 11.
Yeah, this is crazy. They actually have the most deaths of anybody, but they're killing these things so fast. Imagine if they played perfectly. I can't imagine how fast the run would be. It's going to be close. What if Team Royal wins? I haven't seen these. I don't know how fast this run actually is. Okay, so VW says that the back is 25% weaker. The head is 15%. And he's at 12. Thank you, VW. You're a lifesaver.
Thanks, VW. I knew I was one off.
Yeah. I kind of felt like you might be too because a lot of deaths that will be happening as you're casting, and I don't want to interrupt you because you're giving really great information, but at the same time we don't want to miss a single death. This is a competition, and we have to be brutally honest and accurate, even if it means my team gets third place, which I'm like 1000% sure we got third. I still had a hell of a lot of fun doing it though. So anyone who's like hesitant about doing this, okay, that's it. He's down. Wait, yeah, he's down. It took him a long time to despawn. That was some lag. For a second, I thought, did they time out? I was like, no, of course they didn't time out. But yeah, I do want to say one thing, guys. Like, I mean, I had so much fun doing this with my team. I can only speak for me personally, but for my team, this has been like a super awesome experience. Just bonding, getting to know each other, strategizing in between runs. How can we fix it? How can we do better? You know, there's a competition, but none of that mattered when I got with my team and we sat down, and the only thing we were really competing with was our previous time. We weren't worried about Shell's run. We weren't worried about the PP Enlightenment pills or the Team Royal. We were focused on ourselves. And so I really hope more of you guys on the next Purple Cup will reach out, make some friends, build some camaraderie. Like, you should have been in this, Gundam. You really should have, man.
I mean, I was partially relieved I wasn't included because I do have a lot of shit to catch up on. Like in real life.
Yeah, real life is a thing. Yeah. And so I'm going to give you guys, that's why I tried to give you guys a whole week to do this. I'm going to give you as much time as possible for the next Purple Cup. If you guys want to do this again, you know, let me know. Let me know in game. Let me know on Discord. If you guys on Twitch enjoyed this and you wanna participate in the next one, this was a supplement cup, but next time we can do this and open up the floodgates.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have more teams. It'll be a lot of fun. All right, so let's get to the calculations.
Okay. VW already has one up, but I don't know the exact time, so I'm not gonna.
Oh yeah. Let me double check on the time. I think he's right. He says that it lasted 6:57-ish. So let's get it exact. I'm scrubbing backwards. We're at 6:58. I'm gonna start scrolling forward. $6:57. Yeah, he's right. 6:57 was the last time.
So that means they have 297 points.
297 points. Wow.
Yep. Even with 12 deaths ahead of Team Royal.
Even with 12 deaths. So, okay, so let's run it all back. Let's make sure we give everyone their due diligence. And let's put it all together for you guys. I want to, again, thank everyone that came to watch the Purple Cup. We're about to break down the stats specifically, but we had the PP Enlightenment pills coming in first. We had Team Royal in second, and the Vital Didles, my guys. We can do better next time. There's always a next time. But we are going to break it down for you guys and go through each of your names again. And I'll get it up on screen. Okay, so the PP Enlightenment pills, you said we had a total of 97. Actually, is there a way that I can get this on the next screen, I wonder? I really like that video. If we can. Do I have a be right back? I do have a be right back box. All right, let's see if this is readable. Yeah, not being right back, or else I need to get a drink. If you guys did enjoy this, make sure you slap a follow down. It's free. It helps me keep the channel going. lets me reach you guys when we are doing events. You can always come back out and hang out with us and watch more stuff that we do. All right, that should be good. All right, so in first place, we had the PP Enlightenment Pills with 297 points. That was Saint Coyote, the Ranger, Shell / Cranberry, your neighborhood friendly hunter, Fiona, and Rex. And just because we gotta put a little chink in the armor, you said that was 12 deaths?
Yep.
No, we're not gonna put that up there. They did amazing. Amazing. Congratulations, guys. All right, next in second place, we had Team Royal. We have to go through all the names again. I'll try to be better with them this time. We're just gonna call him Royal, Mr. Royal, the team captain, Vipes, which I believe Vipes was his protege, his mentor that taught him everything he knows.
Protege is the other way around.
Huh?
Protege is the other way around. So Royal would be Vipes' protege.
Oh, the protege is the so the Sith Lord. What do you call the Sith Lord then? That's the apprentice. What's the Sith Lord called in that scenario? What's the opposite of a protege?
I guess just a master or something.
A master or something.
Master or mentor.
Dude, I can't believe I've been thinking I've had that backwards my entire life. That's embarrassing. Okay, who's next? We also had how do we spell Tado? Yeah, Tado.
Kiari.
We'll just call him Tado.
Yeah,
And
there's also that.
we'll just shorten it. I like to abbreviate things. And the last one was Cyan Sapphire. That was Team Royal. How many points did they have?
They had 279.
Oh, that was really close.
Yeah.
Surprisingly close. And pulling up the caboose is your girl Vitamins with the Didal Vitals. You see what I did there? Or the Vital Didals?
Setting that standard, you know.
I think if we were rating it by names, I would at least get second. I think PP Enlightenment Pills is just too hard to beat in the name selection category. But I did try to be a little creative and rhyme my name with a character in game. You know, because like it kind of takes me back to, did you guys ever watch They Both Trained You? Really Sylvan more than Vipes, but they pulled it into Fishy, and Vipes went to Velocity, Sylvan's still at Fishy. Oh, okay. Fishy's an alliance. I was confused on that. Interesting. Good to know. Good to know. You know, but like the Vital Didals, what I was about to say is, did you guys ever watch Legends of the Hidden Temple? Am I too much of a boomer to be the only one that watched that?
Familiar.
Legends of the Hidden Temple. And the kids would come on and they would divide them into like the blue barracudas, the silver monkeys, and they had these different names.
Remember something like that?
Yeah, because they would have like every single time they would have. You guys know what I'm talking about. Raise his hand. Shell knows what I'm talking about. So we were the Vital Didals. That's what I was thinking. The Vital Didals. I forgot the S. Oh no, not just an S. No, not a Vital again. Vital Didals. Orange Iguanas? That wasn't one of them. Was it? The Purple Parrots? Okay, well, keep going, Shell. I need to know all of them now. The Blue Barracudas, I definitely remember. I think I was always a Blue Barracudas fan. I don't know about you guys. All right, so we have Rowan. Silver snakes? What were the monkeys? There were monkeys. The golden monkeys? I thought there was the silver monkeys. I think you're right. They're silver snakes. That sounds right. The red jaguars. Yes. The green monkeys. They were green. And so the way it would work, I'm going to show you guys this. Actually, afterwards, I'm going to show you guys. Let me shrink this. It's kind of hard to read. Who else was on my team? Oh yeah, Kiyoshi, our Braver, and who's the last one? Huh?
Arc.
Oh yeah,
Arcanus.
Arcanus. I forgot my own team. Yeah, guys. So that was the Purple Cup. Unfortunately, that's all the entries that we had. I can't find a good place to put this that's easy to read. I need a black background. Give it a black background.
Fiona was the braver.
Yeah, Fiona was the Braver on the first one. Royal was a Braver / Techer. I think Vipez was the other Braver. Or was it Tato?
Royal was main Techer sub braver.
Oh, he was main
Vipez-
Techer sub Braver.
Vipez and Tato are both bravers, don't know their subclasses.
They're the two,
And
the
Cyan-
brother Bravers, and then Cyan was a Ranger.
Yep.
You remember that one? Eat more vitamins. I'm the only gunner in the whole competition. Repping my gunners. Where my gunners at? Gunner for life, baby. I'm a little biased towards it. Let's see. I'm going to show you guys Legends of the Hidden Temple. Give me a sec. For anyone that wants to stick around. I don't know what we're going to do. I'm probably going to keep streaming a little bit if you guys want to, or I might just show you Legends of the Hidden Temple and peace out.